Good morning. It is Monday, July 25th, 2022. I'm back here for daily shakeup number 573. And today's topic is yes and no. Pretty simple concepts, but when you think more deeply about it, often challenging concepts. We tend to want to invest a lot of time in figuring out when to say yes. And we spend a lot of thought on it, a lot of time and energy, or maybe we don't. When I talk to audiences around the world and ask for a show of hands on who's best at saying yes and who's best at saying no, everybody seems to think they're really good at saying yes, and their challenge is saying no. So the point today is, rather than investing a lot of time and energy and thought on figuring out when is the best time to say yes, if you're like most humans, the odds are you say yes too often and too quickly. And the real challenge, the real opportunity is to be more discerning, more thoughtful, more intentional, and frankly, more bold and courageous in saying no, in setting boundaries. And also remembering that there's a third option. There's yes, there's no, and here's the big one. There's not right now. Too often we feel like we've got a yes or no option, but we've always got the not now. It's not a yes, it's not a no, it's just not now. And whether it's in a micro point in terms of what's going to happen right now in my day, or in a macro point of what I'm doing in a grander scale in my life or my business or my leadership, the real choice, the real opportunity here is to embrace the no and to be willing to set boundaries. And make no mistake about it, we think there's a lot of risk in not saying yes, but the reality is that saying no is the really scary thing, because we want to please people. We want to be the one who says yes, because doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that make people want to be around us, want to work with us, want to have us on our team? I don't think that's true. And if you're a leader who loves people who say yes, it's time to rethink your leadership, to embrace the people who are willing to say no in order to honor commitments, to be more clear, to be more predictable, to be better prioritized, to be more accountable. So that's the thought for today. Yes, yes is important, pun intended, but no is the path to real transformation in your effectiveness, and yes, even in your relationships. Are you willing to say no? Think about it. That's it for today. Keep taking care of yourself and everyone around you. By all means, stay connected.